This video is sponsored by True Gold Republic, the precious metals experts. Talk to one of their experts today about diversifying your portfolio to help assure your future financial security. Find their contact information in the description below and pinned in our first comment. James Kaufman, World News Report today, June 17, 2024. God bless you and yours, no matter where you are in the world. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, ring that bell for critical future updates. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid we have another freak show on our hands. I'm going to lay it out for you guys slowly so we can all understand what's going on. We have two disturbances that the National Hurricane Center has called out. We have one off the Yucatan Peninsula and off the coast of Mexico with a 70% chance of formation in the next 48 hours. We have a second system north of the Caribbean with a 30% chance of formation that looks like it's headed into North Florida and or Georgia and South Carolina, or a combination of all three. This is the latest information as of 2 p.m. today from the National Hurricane Center. However, we have later and greater information as of 4 p.m. from MyFox Hurricane. This is a picture of the situation at 10 a.m. this morning. They have named this officially Invest 91L. And they say that there's winds north of the central area over 40 miles per hour at this point. You can see the storm forming right here. Again, a 70% chance in the next 2 days of becoming our first tropical cyclone of the season. We also have this formation forming right here on the Yucatan Peninsula that looks horrific and is sure to go somewhere north. We can barely see the other formation that the National Hurricane Center is talking about here coming into North Florida and Georgia. That's going to take a few more days here, but there's some wacky stuff going on here, so stay with me. This is Wednesday at 2 p.m. The forecast for this storm. It looks like it's impacting all of northern Mexico and most of the coast of Texas, all the way up, well, to about Corpus Christi on this pictorial, and maybe further. We're already seeing thunderstorms here in Houston as I do this video. We can also see the other storm coming in here through the very northeastern part of Florida and into Georgia and South Carolina. Now, this is also from the story that was put together at 10 a.m. this morning. This is a little bit better look at what they think may happen to this second system with only a 30% chance of formation. Again, they have it headed into Florida, Georgia, and South Carolina. But, ladies and gentlemen, this was this morning at 9 a.m. Now, over to a map of Invest 91L, the satellite view. This is the storm right here, and there looks to be very little rotation. Any rotation I see is counterclockwise, and I'm about to show you all the water vapor and prove it. Very, very strange. We also have a lot of moisture. You can see the counterclockwise rotation here. Should always be rotating the other way if it's a tropical low. Now, this is the water vapor from Invest 91L, and we can see it really looks like it's spinning the opposite way. But with all that said, it looks like a huge storm. Everything's spinning the opposite way in the Gulf of Mexico. When I go over to just the Gulf of Mexico satellite, it looks like it's spinning the correct way. Everything does in the Gulf of Mexico. So everything covering Invest 91L, both the water vapor and the satellite views show the storm and everything in the Gulf spinning one way, and the Gulf of Mexico satellite view shows everything spinning the other way, the proper way, as a subtropical low or tropical low should. Now, I did mention that we're already being hit with thunderstorms here in Houston right now. We have a lot more coming onshore. And this doesn't look like it's rotating much at all. It looks like it's headed directly north. So we have 3 different satellite, water vapor, and infrared satellite, 4 different views. And they all show different situations. And these are all from 2 to 4 today. 2 to 4 p.m. Notice up here, this has already occurred, but nothing's the same on any of the maps. I'd love to know what any of y'all think about the rotation in the Gulf and what is possibly going on, why 3 or 4 different views appear to be moving in different directions. These are the water temperatures. They're very warm up near the coast of northern Mexico and Texas, and they will be getting warmer as the summer continues. So I did show y'all that at 10 a.m. this morning, they did a story showing the storm hitting northern Mexico and Texas. Now these are the latest computer models as of 4 p.m. And almost all of them have the storm crossing Mexico and not coming anywhere near Texas. We have really one strange one, the AVNO, well, 2 strange ones, really, the AVNO and the CMC, that take the storm back around where we have a second storm forming here on the peninsula. So we're going to have to see what happens here. First off, the storm seems to be rotating the wrong way on a few of the 91L Invest satellite and water vapor imagery. But when we look at the whole Gulf of Mexico imagery, everything's moving the opposite way. Another quick look from 2 to 4. I definitely don't see the rotation. This is looking at Invest 91L satellite view is what it is actually called. These are all from 2 to 4 today, and I'm seeing the entire Gulf of Mexico spinning clockwise, not counterclockwise, as a tropical low should. Although, when we take a look, instead of looking at Invest 91L, which this is the water vapor of Invest 91L, according to the headline here, we see the storm, looking at Gulf of Mexico satellite, spinning the proper way. Now, I see a powerful situation starting here, and if these two merge, I don't know what will occur. We also have a ton of moisture, as I said, coming into the Gulf. But all of this looks like it's spinning the proper way. When we look at the Invest 91L infrared and water vapor, it does look like it's spinning clockwise. Let me know if you see what I see in these models. And these really are not models. This has already happened from 2 to 4 p.m. today. With that said, God bless you and yours, folks. It appears that Invest 91L will form within the next 48 hours into our first named storm of the season, and it appears that we have another storm inbound for the east coast of the U.S. God bless, share, subscribe, and always remember, anything's possible in Bizarro World.